Hello, and welcome to the RCP synthetic turf installation video. Installing synthetic turf will provide you or your customer with a perfect looking lawn year-round, and it will save money on water and maintenance costs. As part of our commitment to providing you the best product support, we created this instructional video to help with the installation process. Don't worry about getting in over your head. Whether you are a seasoned pro or a do-it-yourselfer, our demonstration video makes it easy. If you have any questions about installation, contact your nearest sales representative. Okay, let's get started. In this installation, the existing water-wasting sod is being removed to a depth of 3 to 4 inches. Remember to cap, reroute, or remove existing irrigation depending on application. Depending on local climate and usage, irrigation lines should be updated and upgraded to use for cooling turf and/or cleaning. Once the removal, irrigation, and drainage is completed, lay 3 to 4 inches of either Class 2 road base or decomposed granite. Using a plate compactor, compact base to 95% compaction. Be sure base surface is level and smooth as possible. Create a slight grade for optimal drainage. For pets, spread a layer of Turf Fresh on top of the base at a ½ pound per square foot and compact. Install weed barrier overlapping seams 6 to 12 inches. Secure the fabric to the base with 20D nails or landscape staples. If in an area where soil shifts or pumps when saturated with water, install weed barrier underneath the base. By installing the barrier beneath, the base material on top will retain better compaction integrity should such soil condition exist. Turf should be rolled out at least 2 hours before installation. This allows it to acclimate, making it easier to work with. Lay out turf onto base and position where needed. Using a razor knife, cut off salvage, the black and red part along the sides of the turf, 3 stitches in from the sides. Cut turf on back side to fit in area. Fasten one end with 40D nails spaced about 3 to 4 inches apart. Stretch the turf and fasten with nails as you move across to the opposite end. Place a nail every 12 to 24 inches throughout center and every 3 to 4 inches along the perimeter. Fasten together any seams using 20D or 40D nails spaced 1 to 2 inches apart. Do not countersink nails along seams. Seaming tape such as Jiffy Seal can also be used to secure seams. Apply tape lengthwise to bottom-sided turf, leaving 3 inches stuck to turf and 3 inches hanging off. Lay turf back down. Tape should be sticky side up and do not peel away the inner backing. Secure opposite piece of turf to tape. Be sure seams are tight and precise and that the grain of your turf is all facing the same direction. Okay, now it's time to install your infill, but before you do that, you want a power broom so that all the blades of the turf are standing straight up. Apply turf fill and/or turf fresh and power broom the turf. Using a drop spreader, apply infill as needed. If you don't have a spreader, shovels or wheelbarrows can be used. The following amounts of infill are required depending on the face weight of the turf. A 40-ounce turf requires 2 to 3 pounds of infill per square foot. A 60-ounce turf requires 1 to 2 pounds. An 80-ounce turf requires a half to 1 pound. And short pile putting greens require 1 to 2 pounds. Power broom again to spread around infill and work into the turf. Broom as much as needed to work in the infill and get the blades standing straight up. Tips for a professional looking installation. 1 yard of base material will cover 80 square feet at 4 inches of depth. Allow turf to acclimate prior to installation. Always stretch and install turf tight. Do not overlap seams. When nailing, be sure no blades or thatch is stuck under the nail head. Never drive nails into base too far. This will create a noticeable dip. Always power broom prior to filling. Always run grain of turf in the same direction. After installation, the turf is ready for immediate use. We thank you for watching our artificial turf installation video and hope you enjoy your new synthetic lawn.